Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. I do hope that everyone is doing well. It is the middle of the week, and we are back in the madness world and back to carrying on with more work on the docking tower. One of the three. I hope that everybody is doing well. Let's see who we've got in already and say hi before we get on with anything. And yeah, there will be ghast noises in the background. Welcome in to Blast Jordan and Shadow Sky and Feg and Frauke, who apparently tells me that there was a Lyra stream, which I didn't know about, and I feel really bad for not getting to it. So yeah, I will have to get back to that one later. Even though it's midweek, you need a touch of alcohol. And Feg's got a flask of ethanol. Welcome in, True Purple. Lab grade ethanol you work with on a daily basis. Yep. Never said it was lab grade. Drinkable. Goodness. All the things. I do hope that you're doing okay, Blast. That sounds like you're having a tough week, and I hope that things do go okay. TGM, welcome in. Good to see you as well. And then we get Surreybot. So I finally managed to catch up with everything that happened before stream. So welcome into all of those who got there before I even actually pushed a button. Wild Scotsman has appeared. Yes, well, thank you for that, Feg. Let's see, it's scurrying, and Blast takes us to 100, so we've got another donation to make. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. You don't have a counter, only Scots have that. What? Counter of what? I feel like I've missed something on the counter bit. Confused. True Purple, welcome in. Sounds of Scotsman's wallet screaming can be heard over the bagpipes. Yep. And a hydrate immediately followed that. Hail hydrate. Thank you for that. And finishing up a document. Look after yourself, Blast. It does sound like you've been making progress on that document, though. True Purple on a 350 stream streak, my word. Chaos Twin, welcome in. Taryn, thank you for scurrying as well. Jerry May, welcome in. Taryn redeeming a stretch. Let's try and get that done. Oh, up we get. Yep, just a small amount of Scots corn. Everyone. I think part of my chair just fell apart. Whoops. Oh well. Carrying on. Remember, everyone, hydrate, stretch, look after yourselves, med check if needed. Definitely take care of yourselves. Jerry May, thank you for scurrying. Ducking tower? No, there's no ducking going on. Ritsu, welcome in. And TGM on a 70 stream streak, midway through the week, streaking along there. Thank you for that. Only an Lyra. Welcome in, Lyra. And that doesn't matter. A stream like that is supporting the streamer is important. From Lurk, gonna be fine. Stupid brain decided you're capable of doing much more than you can actually dealing with the mess one document at a time. Look after yourself, Blast. Don't overdo it, and don't overdo it trying to actually achieve things that you... Yeah, etc. Kel... Waving in, curling up in a corner, pillow and blanket. Look after yourself as well, Kel. Just be sure in the future you properly redeem, hydrate, and Aha. From Lurk, will try to look after themselves, because where else will the puns come from? Only elk is not enough. Was that the sound of the chair or my spine? Both. We do have a... Yep. And we have a Beartic Pokemon in chat. I'm just going to try and catch it, because why not? Let's see. How are we doing on this? Urban, welcome in. Am I getting anywhere close to catching up with things? And thank you for the streak as well. Jerry May lurking whilst getting sleepy. Look after yourself, Jerry May. Oh, here we go. Pun of the moment. What document is guaranteed to only contain the truth? Facts. Ow. Oh, and hey, I caught the Beartic. Throws a laminator. Oh, goodness. Please don't. Look, I used to deal with faxes being used, yeah, via technology. Hey, Puff. Right, we find me up on the top of the docking tower. You know, the thing up there. Because hey, it was somewhat convenient to park even. Oh, good lord. I can word. Probably. Feeds blast through a document shredder. You know, that makes almost as much noise as a fax machine. To the point at which there are running jokes occasionally of people. Minimorph says, is that Minecraft? Hey, Minimorph. Yes, it is Minecraft. It's just Minecraft the Scotsman way. Here we are, Minimorph. This is what I've been working on. Just a silly little build. This is my current silly build. And by silly, I mean a standard Scotsman build. 365 years worth of scope creep involved in anything involving things that don't quite actually make sense. 2-to-1 odds by the time I get out of bed, the ghast has left. Oh, no. What do you know? This dock might have actually done its job. You take great offence to the fact that the puns are not loud enough. Why are the puns not loud enough? Do I need to borrow the Statler and Waldorf boo and complaint to go against that? Of scope creep on the to-do list. Yes. That's just the current to-do list. Guaranteed to get worse. There's no way in heck that I'm ever actually going to get rid of my scope creep list. I think chat manages to boo loudly enough. Okay. So how is everybody this Wednesday? Other than booing at the bad puns. I must admit, by the bottom of this, I'm wondering if I should make it one block thicker, so that we've got 2 blocks of space. Just nipping in today. Look after yourself, Urban. With your own... Blast. Blast. You lean into this. If I even remotely thought that there was a thunderstorm... Dang it. I need to do... please don't shoot me with lightning while I'm stood on a ghast. You don't get rid of scope creep once it starts. You have to stop it with fines for... no, national insurance. Yeah. Please don't shoot me with lightning. Yeah. Goodbye, ghast. Puffy. Puffy. Look, just because I got off your head and onto a bed doesn't mean that you get to wander off. Get back here, you fnurbling little... Thank you. Hey, Sci-Fi. How's things going? I don't know. There's enough scope creep here to prop up a nation or two. And if we don't prop it up, we'll certainly end up building one. No, that's the wrong type of block to go there. We already have one. Scotland. Oh. Hey, Glam. Sorry, I don't have Discord visible on a screen. I really need to consider if I need to add a 4th screen. Yes, that is a thing. I hope you're doing well, Glam. Hashtag FreePixie. Yada. I think we're just going to have to wait it out at this point, which sucks. Let's put these in. Nah. Come on. Which direction are you going to take this ghast in, Scots? Preferably the correct one. Look, are you... Oh, there's a tower in the way. How the heck am I supposed to build with this tower that I've built in the way? I mean, who could possibly have imagined that building a tower would get in the way of building a tower? Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Is there any... Right, you stay there for a second. No, that's not going to work. Look, when I said stay there, I meant it. No, don't... Yep, just... Fine. I'll get you in a minute. Nope. It's going to be harder to... No. It's going to be harder to get back on the ghast from down here. Unless, of course, the ghast decides to come down of his own free will. Well, hey! Welcome in, Ancients, and thank you for the 7-stream streak. Apparently, Puffy decided that coming back was safer than inspiring my wrath. Oh, fnubbles. Right, let's build upwards. Hopefully this time we'll be going in the right direction. What? That's not the right block. Am I singing the theme from the Archers? No, but I might be. Might have the theme from the Archers going through my head for some reason. Billy Connolly's national anthem. Now that's more like it. I miss Billy. Dagnabbit. Oh, hey, I've got a stonecutter in my inventory. I'm particularly a fan of Billy Connolly's World Tour of Scotland. One man, one motorbike. One country. With a world tour. Yeah! Well, I guess I can find where my stonecutter went. Probably. Where did my stonecutter go? I dropped it. Oh, there it is. I think. You gotta love it. There it is. If in doubt, there's always a stonecutter somewhere. Usually in my inventory somewhere. Right. Perfect landing. Ooh, just noticed 10k points and you can get a Racing Ravager. Oh no. No! Oh, goodness. Another one. Oh no, that Nibbles. Welcome in, Raven. How are you doing? MJ, welcome in. Can't stay long. Just chat and dash. Well, thank you for the chat and dash, either way, MJ, and thank you for joining the scurry while you were at it. Ginger! Squishies. Welcome in. This is where we finally get round to removing a lot of the sketch blocks. There's every chance that we might actually reach a point where some of this build starts to look solid. Gotta be careful with that. Come on. Yep. Ow, snowballs. Squishy's Ginger with a modest amount of bacon. Squishy Jordan with a smoked salmon. Smoked salmon? Right. Don't do no. Apparently today is going to be a difficult day for placing blocks. Bad Moon, welcome in. Alright, come on. Let's get this going. Here we find the ghast elevator going up. Lotus, welcome in. Must hurry up. Hurry to get up. Look after yourself, Lotus, and I hope the appointment goes okay. Lots of people being very busy for a Wednesday. I do hope that everybody is okay. Ooh, we reached the... Yep, we have. Excellent. Right, let's start working our way back down on the outer edge, which is also the inner edge, depending on your point of view. Hey, Cyber. Question, is it the inner edge because it's the inside of the curve, the outer edge because it's the one that is facing outwards, or am I just completely bemused? I'm going to go with I don't know what I'm talking about, and point out that we have a sandy ghast in chat for those who might be trying to catch things. It's an edge, let's just leave it at that. True. And hey, at least it's not a browser. You'd say it's the inner edge because of the curve. That seems logical. Look after yourself, Lotus. I hope everything goes okay. Hey. Tish. I was about to say, hey, Cyber, but I think I've already said hi to Cyber. It's just that Taryn's... Other people are catching up, and I'm just not sure where I am. Oh, this is a weekly. So everybody might want to catch that one, according to the Frauke Information Service. And Puffy has just upped and smegged off, leaving me halfway up a tower. Puffy. 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 Yeah, Puffy. Come on. I've got a snowball. I know you like them. Will you come down here? Come on. Little bit closer. Look. I can't. Thank you. Fnurbling. I swear, ghasts are just... Oh, hold on. I better put the Totem of Undying back on my offhand. You can guarantee I'll accidentally fall off of the ghast and commit a random act of splat and upset the No Drama Safety Llama, who apparently has fabulous hair, according to Ginger. Who managed to find a picture of the No Drama Llama and posted it onto Blue Sky earlier. I know that I'm ignoring the fact that I will need to put in anchor points and cross members, but we will get those in a minute. Ah yes, the Style Llama. Attenborough here, halfway up a tower. A freshly awakened Scots uses frozen... Oh my! Fag. I mean, sure, the No Drama Safety Llama has fabulous hair, it's just probably all falling out from the stress around here. Possibly. Hey, Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Question is, which parts? The Scotsman stream stresses the parts of the No Drama Safety Llama that other streams cannot reach. Sin Lily, welcome in. Right, I feel like I'm missing a section. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm even missing a stair. Can we even get Puffy close? No, no. Come on. I'd like to place this block. Right. Puffy, stay. And Puffy immediately says, ha! You wish. Of course they do. Since when does the ghast actually listen to you and do what you want? How's that looking? Let's have a quick check from the cam account. Ooh, that actually is starting to feel a lot more like a solid construction now. Some of those words probably are useful, and the rest of them should probably not have been bothered with. Right. Really? Rain? Again? I mean, I suppose I should be thankful it's not a thunderstorm this time. Oh. Apparently I'm missing a stair here. Not sure if it's Fred. There we are. Hey, Nordic Wolf. Twitch, why would you watch a VOD from Scott's when he's live? I mean, I don't know. Welcome in, Nordic Wolf. And Ritsu, why are you zapping me? Have you been borrowing tools from Thor? And is that something I should be Thor about? I'm going to blame Blast for completely lowering my my pun determinism. Petting cats. Petting cats is important. There's a lovely little cat that
Rat, dirty, perky, shark, back, flat, important, Philip, Martin, Perkaluma, Burton.
Exactly. There's a lovely little cat that sits outside one of the cafes on my way to work, and occasionally it will just say hi in the morning. And occasionally it'll just sit there. If it's interested in saying hi, I will give it a scritch behind the ears. If it's just sitting there, I will let it just sit there and not disturb it. You must remember to respect the cat's... I was going to say respect the cat's aura. Not quite sure aura is the right word, but hey, it fits for right now. How did you get thrown in the mix? Usually you get thrown in a blender blast. Or the mouth of a dragon, or Idiots Go Pop box, or you get thrown around a lot, Blast. Second-rate punner. But a first-rate yard sale. I am just leaving that one around. Yep. Blast has never been... Oh my! Wrong dragon, but whatever you say. That said, we've successfully proven that the dragon does not like Ravagers. Granted, we've also proven that Ravagers do not like the dragon, but apparently can't smack it one. So apparently Ravagers are unable to smack dragon. So, apparently you are probably perfectly safe in decked out Canadian Dragon. Look after yourself, Ginger. Have a good nap. Okay. What I might do is, by the time we get to sort of around here, I'll go from using the gratings, also the iron bars, down to, Ravagers can't hurt a dragon, but a birdie surely can. For the first few levels, you understood things that were said. Ah, true. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, you have to play with the wardens instead. There we are. It's finally popped for you, Nordic Wolf. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for the 75 stream streak. Welcome in, Ninjet. Can somebody swap the contents of the squeaky bottle and take away the water and replace it with a nice rum? And a stretch to go with the hydrate, and make sure that they are in sync to appease the Terran. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Thank you. There's the piece of the chair that popped off. It's my own fault for wearing shoes. Well, slippers, whatever. Right. Let's see. That and that. Oh, I should have been doing a plus. Dag fnurble it. Actually, I don't think I can do a full plus. We're running out of space for a plus. We're also running out of sunlight, so let's get a quick nap. And more buttons! Teehee. Oh! Right. Apparently, we are definitely going to be playing with different things for a minute. And Puffy has wandered off. And so has my bed. You know what, Puffy? You can just stay there. Where's that bed gone? There it is. Right. So Ninjet is joining the Hall of Banners. Do you have a design, Ninjet? Yes. Taryn has just asked it as well. See, for us to give you a banner, we kind of need to know what we need the banner to make look like. Stuffy. No. Excuse me, would you mind not bursting into flames down there? I'm trying to talk to chat. Thank you. Banner's a squirrel, Blaze Grey. Do you have the squirrel design, Ninjet? I might need somebody to... Right. Fnurbles. Thank you, Taryn. You have it on Wilderness, you'd have to ask Luna. Okay. If you look at the banner in Wilderness, if you've got one in your inventory, it will list the steps for it. So, knowing the steps is enough. Because it lists... When you hold a banner, it lists the elements. So if you just give us what's written on it, we can sort that out for you. I'm going to head over to Castle Ghastenberg and start making my way to the banner making facilities. Yeah, bud. H and Claire. That also works. That's true, Taryn. Thank you for telling me this, as I have already made it to Ghastenberg. We will get a banner. Banner. Alternatively, I can log into About to hop on, promise. Yep. Ow. Dude. 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 Get out of my way. And we have a Stuffle in chat for... What am I doing? You killed 1,825 Endermen. You're almost done making 2 shulkers of efficiency 5. See how many Endermen... Dude, where's my... murdered after you finish enchanting goodness. Sounds like you're having fun with that one, Nordic Wolf. In the meantime, I'm sure somebody could purchase Gordon or 12 or a Ravager or what? We don't have a redeem for a Warden. Really. Villager grinding because you plan to do a lot of diggy. Yeah, don't we all? I spent a bit of time last night. So, one of the things that people might not have noticed back at Jurassic World, one of the shulkers there had was a full shulker of deep slate. Yes, after stream last night, I went down into the mines below IKEA and got another shulker worth of deep slate. Because heck, this thing's eating it. This thing is using a lot of deep slate. Can't think why. Rumour has it that there's a lot of deep slate involved. No. Boing, 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 boing. Have a good meeting, Raven. Boing, 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 boing. Ding, 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 ding. I always love the fact that I've managed to work out what makes up that. Now, of course, this banner is impossible in Java Vanilla. This banner is officially impossible. It has one too many steps. You cannot create this banner because it has more steps than you can actually do in a banner crafter. Loom, that's the word. So there's no way of making these. You can unmake them and see all the stages that you cannot repeat. There's some logic in there. Really, there is. Haha. Did I ever actually... Hey, dude. Hey. Oh, so you take grey and black and turn them into emeralds, do you? Okay. Reminds me, how am I doing on grey and black? Didn't realise what time it was. Need to do things. Okay, Ninja. Don't worry. You can make it up to... Technically, I'd already had the picks and shovels. Yeah. Don't know why the boing, boing, boing make me think of the work. You want to know which pack gives the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle? Don't worry, Ninja. Do not worry. Worst case, I will log into Wilderness tonight after stream. I will get the details myself by looking at one of your banners for you, and I will make sure that we get this sorted for you. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. We will make sure we get this sorted for you. Boing. Boing, boing. Ding, 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 ding. Hi-ho, the merry old Scotsman's wandering round. He's got a long way to go back to Jurassic World. Hi, you have a banner in your DO cubby. That's where you're going to get to. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold. Huddle. Curseforge is fighting you. Don't worry. What we will do, if there's one in your cubby. Right. Camera count. Here. Oh, cool. You live in decked out now. That's the other thing I did last night. I also got myself a shulker of Deep Slate in Wilderness, whilst at the same time also getting myself enough emeralds to buy another 6 decked out keys so that I can cope with you lot. I'm not unlocking the decked out redeem, but I am going to log into Wilderness quickly. Occasionally I am actually functional. You hit 5 keys and panic now. Emeralds, not diamonds. Did I say emeralds? I meant diamonds. Right. It's 10 diamonds for 2 keys. So I got 30 diamonds. And conveniently, I am actually in decked out. Hey up. Squirrel! I'm just going to borrow this. Right. That's the one. Right. Can somebody... Taran, can you... Smiggity. That's the one. Hold on. I need to make a note. Notepad, where are you? Brown banner. Black flower charge. Ah. Thank you, Taran. Excellent. That saves me having to type it up myself. You typed that faster than I could because I had to find a keyboard. Right. We place that back there. And I get the advancement for raise the flag. Right. Now we do that. And back, quit, close that. Reopen this. And what do you know? Okay. Oh, thank you, Dragon. Thank you to everyone for assisting on that. Right. Now, judging by the layout of things, I'm going to guess that I actually need to start from the end, because I think it's... Well, I don't know. We'll have to check. We have a brown banner. Whoa, brown banner. Bang, ba-bam. Whoa, brown banner. Bam, ba-bam. Right, so I need black for the flower charge. Lime border. Light blue perfesse. Brown inverted chevron. Brown skull charge, goodness, and brown solitaire. Right. Here's what we hope that I've actually got all the pieces in the right order. Dragon has a sniffing tool pinned to taskbar for things like that. Yep. Alright, so I need flower and skull. Right, let's see if we've got this in the right order. So, black flower charge. Lime board. What the hell? Which one is... Oh. This is a bit lime butter. Fnurbles light blue perfess. Fnurbles. Hey, Bo. Welcome in. Light blue perfess. Brown inverted chevron. Is that right? Brown inverted chevron. Yep. Brown skull charge. Oh, hey, this is looking good. We might be getting there. And brown saltaire. That's not... Have I missed a step? That feels like I'm missing something. Provided that Twitch plays nice with your streak, you should be close to 100 by the end of the year and crack 100 sometime in the new year. Am I good? Is that what it was? Is that correct? Cross-reference with dragons. Yeah. Let's read this. Black flower charge, lime bordeaux, light blue perfess, brown inverted chevron, brown skull charge, brown saltet. Nope, that's exact. Apparently I didn't look long enough. That is exactly what it should look like. Huh. So there you are, Ninja. We've actually got this done. Woohoo! Squirrel! Right. Next step, name it. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. 23 more efficiency 5 than its Enderman murder time. Good lord. Ninja 2004. Okay. Thank you for joining the scurry. And there we are. Second one of Ninjets. Unless you're flying back and forth to repair things, the better. And thank you for the for the streak there, Kay. And the scurry. Right. Oh, and Jerry May taking advantage of the fact that we are currently in Gordonstein to get some more upgrade on their Gordon's armor. Thank you, Jerry. Jay? Right. Let me get this into the Hall of Banners. Woohoo! I almost landed successfully. There we are. Ninjet is in the Hall of Banners. Oop. Hey, Super Wario. I wouldn't bank on me not being able to actually get through something. Hey, Artesia. Odds are I will get something done. Now, Ninjet, I think, has a Gordon. No. Okay, I thought Ninja had a Gordon. That's why I made a second banner. Oh well. Well, while we're here, let's sort out what Jerry May needs. One of us knows what's going on, and it's not me. Don't mind me. I'm just going to hide behind this wall that apparently I've stripped the wood on. You know what? Let's I don't like this. Let's make it consistent. There you go. See? Now your door is... Now your walls make more sense. And the walls keep crumbling down. Lady... Onion... Jerry May. Oh, crikey. Yep, iron leggings. So, yep, Swampalicious is getting some leggings for you. We have some leggings over here. Look, you lot, I know you're noisy. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching an Ambipom this time. Right, I need a pair of iron pants. Iron pants. Iron pants does whatever the iron pants does. Am I out of iron? Yep, we don't have any iron here. Fine. I bet I left it all over in Gordonstone Ward. Iron Pants. The low-budget Iron Man, where you could only afford the lower half of the outfit. It's the wrong trousers, Gromit. It's the wrong trousers, Pepper. Now I have this very, very surreal image of a crossover between Wallace and Gromit and Iron Man. That just seems wrong. Oh, hey, I've got quite a lot of iron here. Alright, let's make a pair of pants. Look after yourself, True Purple. And thank you for the lurk, Ninja. Boing. Getting off in 20 minutes. Well, at least you've had a nap before now. Right, let's get some pants for Swampalicious. Whee! Oops. Hey, Squishy. Right. Swampalicious is now fully upgraded to iron armor. Nicely done, Jerry May. Thank you. Ah, there we are. Pants? I thought it was pants optional around here. Not sure about that one. Elkhorn, welcome in. Are we allowed to sleep here? Yes, that's useful. I think it's more sanity is optional, Super Wario. For a variety of reasons. From armor sounds to Japanese islands. Lanama. Lanama? Lanamup. You know, there's enough space here for a castle stables at some point. Happy Turkey Day Eve for the US folks. Yes. Unlurk document submitted, and unlurk is necessary, though you don't think you did much official lurking either. Well, a bit of both there, Blast. I'm going to stick Ninjet's spare in there, just in case. Right. I think we're up to date. Request queue. Button. Button. Yep. Tony Stark getting flung around and blasted in his lab seems very Wallace-like. You see, that's exactly what I was thinking, Kay. Now we just have to think of Jarvis as basically being Gromit. So, Vision. Oh no! Now I have this image of Vision as Gromit. Pepper? Pepper could be Gromit. I don't think that seems less appropriate. I think Gromit as Vision as Gromit feels more appropriate. Or Friday. No. No. Gromit would be an amiibo. And it would be like one of those robot arms that Tony had. So instead of having the robot arms, he'd have Gromit as a robot dog assisting him. Landstrad, welcome in. Oh, and while we're hanging out in the nether, due to the heat, always remember to hydrate. And a stretch to go with the hydrate. Thank you, Landstrad. Ow, run. Thank you, Landstrad. Right. Yep. Well, listen, Gromit-esque Iron Man now in oh, good lord. What? References. Just catching up. Oh, fake. Aggrieved chocobo noises. What are you doing? What's Landstrad aggrieved about? Are you alright? The world in general, as per usual. Right. We have returned. Now all we have to do is get back up to our recalcitrant Puffy. Puffy. Coming up. I'm coming up. Gonna catch myself a puffer. Hanging out. 'Cause I'm coming up to catch a puffer. Hanging out in the daddy. Volda, welcome in. Well, that one's gone. Alright, let's put in those. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna say that round about here. Right. Happy and turkey in the sentence. Yeah, I hadn't picked up on that one. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Yeah, that feels okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Let's do the other side so I can see this on both sides. That. No, you don't go there. Fnobbles. Throw your blocks round, throw your blocks round, throw them around and around and around. And around and around and around. See, that feels like it has less. It doesn't... That feels like it's in the wrong spot. Let's swap this around a bit. Where can we place it to get a 2? I think if we place it there, we can get a 2. Oh, well, that block's gone. It's just as well I considered Deep Slate to be cheap. The old name, Cheap Slate. That feels better. Alright, so let's move this one. So put that there, put that there. Take that out and that out. Put the anchors in. There we are. Okay, that feels better. So I think the next one should be the last that we do as a sort of midpoint, and then we just basically go to copper from the end, from that point downwards. So let's find a sensible spot. Look after yourself, Kel. Thank you for being here. Self-study day again tomorrow, but have to report attendance, so one must sleep. Look after yourself and take care. And it is Thursday tomorrow, so last one of the week. One, two, three, one. Really? That feels okay. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's do the same on this side. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a little bit of this. No, that's not right. No, that's copper. I'm gonna want that back. Puffy, fetch. Where did that go? There it is. Come on, Puffy. Right, well, we're down here. Last day of the week. Be finished earlier than usual as it's self-study. No group discussions to drag things out, so you can get some decent Minecraft time in. Yay! For decent Puffy, how did you manage to wander quite so quickly? Okay. Do I... Yes, I did prepare for this bit. Welcome back, Raven. So at this point, I think we swap over to this concept for the lower section of the tower. And I'm going to do a bit of this and back away and then have a quick look and... I don't like that. Actually, that might not be terrible. And we have a Sizzlepede in chat, and it is a weekly for those who are trying to catch their Pokemon. Actually, that might be where we bring in the more solid blocks. The gratings. Hunter! Welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, maybe we should go for the gratings here instead of the stairs. I wanted to go for something a bit more solid because we're at a point where there's not as much room in the tower. Someone tells me I lost some of that copper, so let's go and get it. Yep, there it is. Ooh, wow. Apparently that was a bit of a smack where I landed, and I took half of my health as damage. 29 days until Christmas. You're feeling festive. My manager assisted in the... or basically emptied the back of their car into our office yesterday. And we have a Christmas tree now assembled in our office. Still November, your object. It wasn't the first Christmas tree in the building. You have nothing in ours. We've got multiple Christmas trees in our building. Let's turn those into your own decorations will go up this weekend. Yay for decorations. There we are, 58. Racks a shotgun with malice aforethought. Right. What I'm thinking is let's do a mix of the chiseled and the grating. So for this section, we'll do... No, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. What would we do without the puns? Probably be in a lot less agony. Or pressure elk for more. Yep. Wrong one. That got dark quickly. Are we allowed to... No, we don't. We're not allowed to sleep. Dang it. Did we ring the elk bell? Okay, that works mostly. What I might do is change my mind on something. What if we don't use those? What if we use the stairs that I put away? Dagnabbit. Have to send us a picture of the tree at sister's office. They apparently had a bunch of old CDs and a couple of floppy disks, so they put them on. Hey, that sounds awesome. The only thing that would be any more appropriate would be if they were old AOL CDs. Because there's bound to be like 7 trillion of those still around. Oh, here we are. We've got an elk horn has been triggered. What do you call a... Oh, Lord. What do you call a game where Germans throw bread at each other? Guten Tag. Or Guten Tag. But why would anyone give up on their drinks coasters? Well, yes, exactly. Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé. Ah, we've got some shots fired there. Reminds me of when they did the redo of Band-Aid, and there was a whole sort of thing of buying the new Band-Aid CD and just or Band-Aid album and burning it because nobody liked it. They preferred the original Band-Aid song, but they still wanted to support it. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. Why do French people eat snails? Because they don't like fast food. Oh, dear. Oops. Somehow I... But what? Oh, okay. I like that more. That works. Ow. There's a hole. There's a hole here. Apparently I can back happily into a hole. And Mad is on a 15 stream streak. Thank you for that, Mad. Look, can we get rid of this rain? Katsune, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I'm not sure that's enough stairs. Yeah, why am I not surprised that... Yeah. No. Yes. Let's get a few more of these. Actually, let's just make it 8. Apparently it's so much easier if you have an axe in one hand and a pick in the other to get a decent amount of deoxidization going on. Who needs a David? I've been raiding the entire trial chambers for copper. And the trial chamber that I raided is outside of my world's border, so I will happily at some point just destroy the world outside that area and get myself a fresh trial chamber. Oh, I've just made this difficult for myself. Oh well. Good. I'm out of... I do not have enough copper grates for this. It's just well I checked how much I had before I started trying to build myself up a tower. Have some nice sleep, Blast, and look after yourself. You know, 21 feels like a good number. You know, it's that age when... Braces for the final pun. It's the final pun down. The final pun down. You swear there isn't one? We'll hold you to that. Yeah, I guess that's the one that was crossing my mind, Raven, but I'm not American, so it's not really... It feels weird to think of it that way. But only cause light. It's like France, where they basically start feeding their kids wine from age 3.5. And... And the UK, where it's like, yeah, 16, honest gov. And America's like, you want to drink?
You must never by imitation.
Ow. You finished villager trading, went from 32 to 75 levels, now to Murder Enderman. Remember, Nordic Wolf, if you're using those levels to make things, you're better off spending the levels early. Because of the exponential growth and in cost. Is that the right level? I keep forgetting we're on the new version of F3. 96, yeah. So many people forget that it's often better to spend levels early rather than racking them up. You got your enchant calculator, first combine efficiency 5. Cool. 106, 105. 106. Oh, dang it. Very good joke about comparing cause light to a canoe-based activity, and yeah, absolutely. I'm fairly sure the Mary Whitehouse bot wouldn't approach approval. Yeah, let's go with that.
That dirty Turkish harkaback flatten Morton Sillabunka Martin Perkaluma Burton.
But apparently that one would get through. Yeah, it used to be a nitwit and just willy-nilly enchant, but, you know... I mean, the other one is just willy-nilly get many, many levels to try and do all of your enchanting. And just spend forever trying to get those levels. About the only time I've ever really gone above level 50 or so was when I was trying to get really high levels of experience for challenges in Blazing Caves. That's the 1K. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if it's completely exponential, but it sometimes feels like you need to have the same amount of XP to go from 10 to from 20 to 21 as from 1 to 10. Right. Puffy. Hi. Excellent. I did not overshoot my gust. You're not getting mass gathering XP. No. No, no, no. Nobody would mass gather XP. Not sitting here that long. Haha. Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, that might actually be a pattern that we keep going with then. A bit like this. And then we just do that. And how does that look? Oh, that looks alright. Swap to this. Yeah, I like that. That's got the sort of solidity and yeah, that's nice. About the only thing I would consider doing is reversing the stairs. I might do that on the other side for the first few levels to see what it looks like. Yeah, Blazing Caves is one of the exceptions, really, isn't it? Thank you for the lurk, Mad. No, no, that's the same way round. I wanted this way round. Did you keep the ribbing you saw briefly? No, I took it out, Raven. It didn't feel right. But what I'm doing is now effectively merging that concept. Yeah, I think I like it better with the stairs like this than with the stairs like this. That feels more... That feels like it's less solid. So let's swap those. If I had, that would have been another option. Let's see what happens if we do them both the same way around. Option 3. Ooh, now I'm torn. Which, given I'm about to stretch, is probably a bad thing to say. Do we like that version? Or do we like that version? That one makes it feel like it's larger gears. Hail Hydrate. Version 3. I'll hydrate. They are... Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch there. There you are. I need to place a bed and sleep. Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with version 3. I quite like it. Stay. Yeah, for reasons of copyright safety, I tend to stick with Approaching Nirvana. They have a significant library that is allowed by copyright for use on Twitch. And I generally like him as an artist. Oh, that reminds me, Raven. Did you get shipping notice yet? You did. Should check how the... excellent. I had mine arrive late last... early this week, late last week. I can't remember which. It's a lovely double CD volume. For those wondering what I'm commenting about, due to the fact that Raven and I are both patrons of apparently delivered earlier today. Be right back. Woohoo! CD. Both supporters of Approaching Nirvana on Patreon. One of the things he did this quarter is he took one of his recent EPs and turned it into a double CD. Actually, I'm going to leave that one like that. Double CD release. And sent us physical copies. I appear to be stuck. How have I managed to get my ghast fnurbling stuck? There we are. Oh, he's stuck under the stairs. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to rename this ghast Harry Potter at this rate. The ghast under the stairs. Actually, that sounds more like a horror film. He's got the goggles to be Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. But if you make those under the stairs into a boot cupboard. Yep. I mean, I haven't actually decided what's going under those stairs. You're a slow coach, Harry. You have a lot of no copyright music, but unfortunately due to lack of stable signal and no longer having Spotify Premium, haven't done anything stream-wise. That's understandable. Welcome back, Raven. In my case, I have, because I've been buying or getting his music via Patreon, I have an extensive MP3 library, which I basically have running off of running as a way of just making sure that I don't have that reliance. Thought about pulling tracks, putting them on the computer, but sorry, idea how to connect you. So in my case, I'm running an external audio, but what you can do is I'd recommend having a look at a piece of software called an OBS plugin called Tuner, and basically that has the ability to list what's being played in Music Player, and then you just basically run Media Player. Yeah, Tuner. Not just a fish, but a very useful piece of, very useful plugin for OBS. That works. I like this. This feels like it's the right structure for this section of the tower. And then we go into the bars for the upper sections. Right, how far have we gotten with getting rid of the... Actually, we're doing pretty well with getting rid of the sketching material. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Yeah. Now you're just waiting for stickers you ordered that were supposed to be here last week. Don't! Actually, I'm gonna skydive off of Puffy. Especially rays, they're always flat. And swordfish, they're always sharp. Oh! I thought Swordfish was just a terrible, terrible film. Oh, I have to take these back from B. Right. Nope. Not gonna. And yes, those are better. Whoops. I might have overdone that. That'll do. Where am I going? I need to get back on Puffy. Puffy! Excellent. Dunno, enjoyed it in the day, completely flawed premise, and the monitor array was silly, but it was fun. There were elements of it that were good, there were elements of it that were just wrong. Welcome back, Bad Moon. It's going okay. I'm managing to make some actual progress on trying to turn this tower into something that looks reasonably solid. The slow-going part of it is there's a lot of it. As is common for my builds, I have dramatically over... yeah, absolutely. What I am building is... Hold on, let me swap to the camera count so you can see it better. A docking tower. The very top section up here is going to have some ghast docking for happy ghasts, and then this tower is the mooring tower for the big airship. So it's a combination docking tower for airships and ghasts. Yep. At the moment, I've been focusing on the ghast section. Once we've gotten this significantly progressed, we will be working on the airship one. It just takes forever because this build is ridiculously oversized. And we have a Gotharita for those who might be interested in catching a Pokemon. Yeah, apparently due to my complete inability to plan builds that are anything under stupid, this is yet another instance of, excuse me, but why is this build the size of a planet? Bigger is better most of the time. Oh my. Oh my. You matron. I am not going to regret making multiple stacks of copper bars, am I? We're getting ooh from Blacklad. Welcome in, Blacklad. Yeah, round here, comments like that have a good chance of ending up being turned into quotes. Why am I not surprised that the oh my brought Blacklad out of... We have summoned the vampire. How you doing, Blacklad? Quotes. Yeah. Oh! Aaron Jesus deciding to basically stick the knife in there. Oh, good lord. I can't believe that Aaron Jesus went with that one. Could be worse. Believe me, I know some of the other quotes that are in there. Yes, it could have been. Oh. Oh, good lord. What do we got here? We've got, Oh, apparently Aaron Jesus is... Even if the bot isn't. It's not that the bot isn't. It's the fact that without context, these things feel a little bit less than PG-13. It's amazing how much context actually manages to make these things sound less bad. Can we set up a fight between Grey Knight and Mary Whitehouse? No. We are not attempting that fight. I do not want to see a slap fight between bots. I've seen Pacific Rim 2. Pacific Rim 2 is basically a slap fight between bots, isn't it? Fag. Still never watched number 2. Honestly, it was not a good solution. Good follow-up. Pacific Rim 1 was pretty good. Fairly good robot battle thing. Oh god, my brain is now trying to remember. Is it Robot Jocks? Which is the sort of fighting robot... Yeah. Oh my. Apparently, the bot is feeling spicy today with the lack of context quotes. Whoops. Robot jocks. So, electronic Scotsman. Yes. Your last quote was, just take the 69, and I heard, no, I will not provide contact. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm fair. I agree entirely with quote 1. Which, if I remember rightly, is the... I'm going to find quotes even more disturbing than clips. Oh. Apparently it's not quote 1. And it's not quote 3. Is it quote 2? Oh, no. Ah, there we are. It's quote 6. Oh, goodness. Apparently it took me until quote 6 before I was worried. Frauke probably went to the quote library. All quotes are copied into Discord when they are created. We have a lovely library of them in Discord for people to be able to search, and for me to permanently be perpetually disturbed by them. At some point, probably next month, there will also be so the other thing that will be happening is we have an entire library being built in world. Might be doing a tad before bed, reading them. Oh, they can be fun, Bad Moon. They can be fun. We will also be adding them to the Frozen Archive in world. There will be an entire quote library in Minecraft, just to make things that little bit worse. We've started building it as well. Coming soon, Scott's Quote a Day 2026 calendar. No. Don't need it. You've got Discord. Oh, that in its own right feels like it should be a quote, Taryn. Oh, dear. Right. So, stone stairs, mossy stone bricks, stone bricks, stone bricks. All I need is stone bricks, It's better bestseller than the Scott's... That's because the Scott's Illustrated one doesn't exist either. And never will. She'll just say, "Hypothesis," and get back to you, either scarred for life or giggling every 10 seconds. I suspect the answer of both. Both is valid. Look, Puffy, if you're going to hang around, would you hang... Puffy, if you're going to hang around, would you come back here so I can use you as the Why is it the ghasts basically wander off completely the moment that you actually expect to do something with them? There's no such thing as as overkill, only open fire. I need to reload and oh, Scott's slime. Ah, Taran has... been good at getting the quotes in, and Tor has been even better at becoming a reason for them. Scott's illustrated anything like Sports Illustrated. I hope not. As in 12 squirrels in a... I am not following that train of thought. So much. No. No. No, 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 no. That's almost... no. Great, now I'm doing impressions of Alistair. No, 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 no. Either that or, Hey, I managed to just about, cover myself there, Taryn. And you'll never prove otherwise, except for the phrasing of that last comment. No, that's not the block I wanted there. Ow. Alistair is one of the people on one of the other servers. Or they are a friend of different Alistair. So there is an Alistair who is a member of one of the other communities that I have been known to hang out with, and who has occasionally been encountered going, no, 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 no. Almost like Corrales. And has also been encountered kicking Scots out of bed. Yep. Phrasing. The Twitch announcement in Discord went out an hour ago. I would hope so. It should have done. Yes. The Twitch announcement in my Discord is triggered by going live. It has a short cooldown at an individual user level. So it won't give you a quote immediately. I think it waits 20 or 30 seconds per person, but it will allow others to trigger at the same time. Oh, that's the wrong way up. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, as I say, that announcement is triggered directly from my Steam Deck controls. Just having fun reading these quotes. Oh, the danger of that. The danger of that. Oh, that's actually supposed to be another block taller. Yes, Taryn. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is. Because that button is triggered from Steam Deck. Stream Deck. Arr. I've missed an R. Say ooh, ar, Cantonar. Say ooh, ar, Cantonar. Your Discord is slow. My bot is fine, I think. Mostly because it's less a bot. Exactly. Yeah, don't worry, get it. I do hope that... Yeah, the fact that both of them are named so close to each other has caught me out regularly. Hello, oldie. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's go for a couple of those. One of them. Have you been keeping well, oldie? Now to combine these on step 2 with Silk Touch. Where's the... Oh. PCG understood your tie-up. Yep. Oh, no. That should be another block first. Yeah, PCG is fairly good at being able to understand typo. Anyone would think it had been around pretty much every stream in history. I appreciate it with the newest announcement. The new Steam thing is getting called the Gabe Cube by people. Yep. Fine, did not want to nose pass anyway. Aww. Right, let's work my way back up for the moment. Hold on, let's bring the camera count around a bit so that I can actually see what I'm doing from that angle. Ooh, that's gonna... Yes. Nintendo would never rush a terrible reaction to something that's close to their product, right? Ahem. Yes. Never. Oh, no. Look after yourself, Bad Moon, and thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Windows. I do not want to be fnibbled. Time for a bit of reading. we accept no responsibility for any mental scarring, damage, or pain that is inflicted as a result of reading quotes before bed. Yeah, apparently Windows decided that I needed to be informed about all of the reasons why Windows 10 is not supposed to be something that I'm still running. Despite the fact that apparently it's also not taking into account I'm on a machine that doesn't have the things that that are necessary to be able to upgrade to Windows 11. Thank you, Microsoft, for being pants. Really avoiding the legendary Great Horny Toads. Yes. Oh, you're not in it. Oh, well, there you are. Windows isn't something anyone should ever run. You see, I use Windows basically just as a way of getting access to other things. I'd like it if Microsoft would keep their word. Now that would be nice as well. Windows are something that Scott's uses for defenestration. I jump in Windows and out of Windows regularly. Defenestration and what is the reverse of defenestration? I was going to say refenestration, but that sounds wrong. Apparently I'm stuck in leaves. Undefenestration. Undefenestration. Right. Apparently I've just found that you can use a tree to trap a ghast. Ow! And apparently the ghast has just found that they can use a tree to beat my head in. Lovely. Lovely. Of course. A dramatic entrance. I like that one. Here we find Scotsman making a dramatic entrance. Wait, hold on. Yep, that's right. Saskatoon, Ontario. We're wondering where the heck to go. No, wrong one. Debating whether or not to want to take another shot at Linux on your old desktop. Couldn't get Bazite to work. Another one you're interested in, Garuda. I mean, odd question, and I'm fairly sure somebody else asked you this one, Raven. Have you actually pondered just using SteamOS? Or is that something that you're not wanting to try? Just trying to think of a single mechanic for Garuda and failed. Yeah. Actually, with Linux, you have to understand code, and you don't. That's reasonable. Ow. Look. Puffy. 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 Hi. Puffy. Puffy. Come. No. Apparently I can't have a chat with you without being... Right, hold on. There. Puffy. What is it with you and trying to smack my face into things? Thought about it, so far deciding against it due to wanting a decent desktop as well as the full screen mode. You can go straight to desktop mode in SteamOS as well. But, yeah, so far deciding. Ah, well. Because I know that I have used the desktop on SteamOS on the Steam Deck. This time I actually do mean the Steam Deck. Yep, fine. I will stop saying things that are clearly well known then. This is why you do not try and teach Raven to suck eggs, because that's an entirely not bad thing to do to a raven. Actually, are ravens omnivores? I know some birds actually do eat eggs. Most you've done in Steamos was figuring out how to install Bepinex so you could fix silts on. Ooh. Chat is likely divided into yes we know and what the fnurbles are you on about? Probably. Here we find chat thinking, what is Scots on? The answer is a ghast. See? Happy ghast. Happy ghast. Happy ghast. Riding on a happy ghast. Ravens and crows like scrambled eggs. Okay. I know that magpies will eat eggs as well. Magpies are vicious little blighters. From the Wikipedia page for common raven, part of their success as a species is due to their omnivorous diet, extremely versatile and opportunistic in finding sources of nutrition, feeding on carrion insects, cereal grains, berries, fruit, small animals, nesting birds, food waste, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, thanks, Darren. I had mentally corrected once I started reading. It just took me a sec. You. No, I did not want one of those. I wanted one of them. Now we swapped these. Those. Oh, and we've got a hydrate and a stretch as well. Hail hydrate. Birds are immune to capsaicin, so it's perfectly fine to give crows and ravens tacos. Oh goodness. Hail hydrate. Stretch to go with it. Oh, I've got my headphone cable wrapped around the chair arm. Slash. Yes. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check if you need to. Look after yourselves. It is important. We do prefer for you to look after yourself. Oh wow. This is looking good. I've just looked over at the cam account and that is looking so much nicer now that it's actually getting to be joined up and solid. And those sort of streaks of dark underneath are working quite nicely. I think as we get closer to the top, I'm going to go more dark so that it looks like it's in shadow. But at the moment, it's kind of sort of aiming to be sort of almost as though this thing could be moved up and down, and that it's sort of oil where it's been affected by the gears. I don't have any andesite involved. Oh well. We'll survive without it. Oh, I really should be... Oh, and we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might need it. It is an Inkay, and that makes it, due to its weight, a weekly. So, do remember, if you want your weeklies, that's another one to catch. Whee! Alright, have I got a decent supply of tough? Ah, I've got a supply of tough. I wouldn't call it decent, but it'll do. Right, let's go with polished. And polished and raw. Roar, rar. Ger, arg, rar. Low base stat. Sorry, weight was last week. This is why you should listen to the Frauke Information Service and not Scotsman. Weight was last week, and then we started fatting up our Corvids on tacos. And Raven managed to get his Corvisquire, or was it a Corviknight last week? You've now killed 4 anvils. I mean, that feels like a heavy diet. Corviknight. Awesome. I couldn't remember if it was a knight or squire. Hello, squire. You got a knight? Have you got a knight, boy? Corvisquire knight. Very first Pokemon you caught in PCG was Corvisquire. Aha! Yes, I seem to remember that because you deemed it as appropriate. Oh no, that should be those. Sound like Eric Idle. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more. Why am I carrying cracked deep slate tiles? I have nothing that requires me to use cracked deep slate tiles. At some point, we will reach the point where I choose to move my storage room off of this beach. This isn't that moment. I will, however, take a quick nap and get rid of those blasted, fnurbling deep slate tiles out of my inventory that are a complete waste of time being there. And pick up some more blackstone. Where's the blackstone? It's in the 4th chest I look in. One of those. Some of those. Little surprise, Fnurbles hasn't come out to try and use the chest I have on the beach. Oh. Which makes me wonder, where is Fnurbles? Have we checked our Fnurbles recently? Reminder, take your Fnurbles to the beach. Fnurbles, oh Fnurbles. Fnerbles, where are you? Are you down a pit again? He's got that expression of, dude, help! It's taken you forever to notice I'm down here. Come on, Fnerbles, let's get you out of that hole. Out of the pit. Come on. Come on. Who's a good Fnerbles? Yeah, I know. Well, I know, Elkhorn. I need to look after my Fnerbles better. And if ever there was a statement that sounds like it's entirely wrong, that's probably one of them. Come on, Fnerbles. I know. Didn't drop the block I've made him pointlessly move either. I know. Dedication rewarded with nothing. Do you want the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Golems after me? Not even interested in plot. Wow. Look, I may rearrange what Fnerbles is carrying at some point soon. I haven't decided what the permanent perpetual motion decide. Ooh, perfect landing on the ghast there. And Raven decided to go with that one. Give him diamonds at least. Ta! Do I have a diamond in this economy? I just spent all my diamonds on another server in a different economy. Do you really expect me to have any diamonds in this server? I haven't needed them. Where's my deep slate stairs? Yes. I don't have a diamond-based economy in this world. In this world, I have an iron and I have an iron and emerald-based economy in this world, because that's what I spend on the villagers. Ebenezer Scotsman, keeping poor Fnerbles in the workhouse. Yep. Sorry, was I supposed to disagree there? For some reason, my train of thought has now gone to Muppet Christmas Carol with... Would they like to spend Christmas in the poorhouse? What will become of Tiny Tim? And whatever his lad was called. Yeah. Tiny Tim. As played by Robin, Kermit's younger nephew. Yep. Yeah. Of course it's a younger nephew. Well, no, you could have an older nephew. At which point things would be very confused in that family. But... Bob Cratchit. Not that I'm a regular watcher of Muppet Christmas Carol, and therefore remember large portions of that film. Honest Gov. Need to work out when I'm going to watch that this year. You got off the train station, it was snowing. The train station was snowing? How would the bookkeeping like to spend Christmas in the unemployment line? That film was very, very well done. Heat wave. I like my island in the sun. Oop, no. Give me that back. Ooh, that's looking... I like the effect I've managed to get here. I've just briefly looked over at the camera count and seen how this is looking. And I will give you all the same view just as soon as I get Puffy out the way. Look after yourself, True Purple. Snow is not fun to travel in. That definitely is looking right. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh. This thing takes forever to build, but then it is enormous. I've said it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm probably going to suffer from the sheer volume of this project ridiculously. But we are getting there. We are. Yar. Captain, we're getting there. Oh, just in time for quote 200, though. Typical. Right, let's get Puffy out of the way then. So that'll probably take about 450 seconds. I see Feg fell foul of the... Please wait. Ow, ow.
Rat, dirty, Turkish back flat, important, Philip Martin, Perkaluma Burton.
That too. I think you were looking for 456, not 465. Oh, remind me to... somebody... yes. Feg, can you send me a message in Discord reminding me to get the name of the Shake Your Booty pack for Kel? For context, Elkhorn, on Wilderness, I have a resource pack where if you crouch, after a period of time, you, you basically end up shaking your booty. Right. Before I dig myself an even bigger hole with the with the chaos and the not yet. Look, I'm not guaranteeing you will get any or every command that you ask for. Right. Yeah. Right. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's looking nice. That feel so much more like an actual solid building now. And we have a pan sage in chat for those who might be interested in getting hold of one. That's gone from being a sketch of an arm to an actual solid physical build now. And I love the impact of it. I think I need to figure out how to put some greebling on the edge, just to sort of give it a bit more texture. Although that said, the texture that is already there through the use of the iron bars, the cross members, and so forth, really does actually give that quite a lot of texture already. Oop, and so if I use Swift Sneak a lot while building, are you shaking your booty the whole time? Yes, Kay. More to the point, when you're in needs more support towards the bottom, you feel, but we've still got a whole section of the side of the building to put in, Raven. Also, considering I sneak all the way through decked out, I shake my booty at the Ravagers. Yeah, there's... So between this front and rear set of arches, I want to be putting stuff into the sides here, Raven. So I think that will probably help with the with making it feel like it's more supported. And maybe that will be where we start putting in some of the detailing and the greebling. No wonder the Ravagers chase me. Yep. They like that squirrel booty. And for the... Yes. That looks lovely. Sorry, got distracted by work. Reasonable. This is... The other thing is, this is really getting the feel of the inspiration that I was using from Firmament for some of the towers that they had in that game, and it does have that feel, and I'm very happy that I've managed to convey that feeling as well. Just tell it it's a good sturdy arch. How are you doing, Midna? Thank you for joining us. You've arrived just as I'm looking at everything from today's efforts and deciding, holy heck, I like it. Give it support. Oh. Elk. I approve, but equally, oh, elk. I love the way that it just vanishes into the clouds from this angle. So tired, work week busy. Oh no. Oh, that gets the feel nice. Thank you. I'm getting ready for Christmas with the kids, working in a nursery. Oh yeah, there, Arch. It'll be okay. The squirrels will help you and look after you. Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow we can work towards the top of the arch and start on the ghast dock up there, because we've done a lot of the work leading up to it. So it feels like that's probably our next section to start extending into. So work on this bit here, bringing the arch up into it, and then start on the ghast dock, and start bringing in some of the detail there, because I think that'll be a nice sort of follow-up to all of the repetitive work of building an arch this danged big. I swear, this build, the longer I work on it, the more it feels like it just doesn't make any progress. However, let's hit this button. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic having you all here. Reminder for the Americans in the audience, yes, I'm in the UK. Thanksgiving doesn't apply. I will be here for those who actually might want somebody to hang out with on Thanksgiving. I hope those who are celebrating have a fantastic day, however. Didn't make any progress, you mean aside from the fact that there was nothing in the Arch 2 days ago? Yeah, it just took all of that. Give thanks, it's a Scotsman street. You're right. Thank you to everyone for joining me. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here. As noted, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be, hopefully, continuing to work on the Arch and maybe getting into that ghast docking area, because I would like to actually feel like we're making progress into there. I mean, we've been doing well with it. I really think we have. I hope everyone has a good time zone, and I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I am going to find us somebody to raid out to. Let me have a quick look. Yes, we have a Calvin, we have a Dr. Yankovic, we have a Deep. I think we raided out to Deep earlier in the week, didn't we? No, Deep was last week. Goodness, so many. Oh, we haven't raided out to Calvin for a while. Okay, definitely then. We have an Acrylic and a Jamal. Many fantastic streamers. If you recognize any names in the conversation there, do consider dropping them a like, a follow, or just heading over there as well instead. I'm going to send us over to Calvin MC, who is working on their Halo inspired build, where they are currently terraforming with Gutty. So there's lots of Axiom, lots of fantastic building going on. And Calvin is just amazing, as Midna says. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has an amazing evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.